Hey y'all, good morning. Welcome back to the channel. You might be wondering, how come she's saying good morning and it's dark out? It's because it's 3:22 a.m. Welcome back to the channel, and if it's your first time, you are most welcome. Yep, your girl is in the car. I actually have a blanket. I'm in my hat, and yes, my stuff is in the car. I'm not homeless, guys. Thank God, I'm not. No disrespect to people who are homeless. Things happen, could happen to anybody. But I'm in my car because I'm traveling to our new home, and we got some stuff, some of our stuff. Let me stop this. I'm watching YouTube. Yeah, I'm in here living my best life. I'm watching YouTube, and it's like at home, watching TV. Yeah, but we're moving from New York to Georgia, as you guys know. Some of you know, and if you're new here, you might be just finding out this. But yes, we're moving, and it's gonna be a this time. Well, I think maybe we're gonna go back to New York one more time. Hopefully, get rid of everything, and then we're gonna be. Let me take my hat because I warm up a little. I was sleeping and then I got up and it was cold, so I put my hat on and turned the heat on. So the heat is still on, but I just turn it down. Yeah, so we're moving down, and usually when we're coming down, we'll leave in the morning, and by 4 p.m. we'll get a hotel room, and I would get a hotel room. Well, we would get a hotel room, and I just turned because my husband is in his car. I don't know if you guys saw him. But usually we are in one car. But since we're moving more stuff, because, of course, the move is going to be permanent. And even though we still have stuff in the house in New York, we're trying to. I just saw my watch and wondering if it's. Hold on, guys. Let me see if it's even have any juice. Oh, yeah, it have juice. It has 68%. Yeah, so yeah, so we used two cars so we could carry more stuff. Guys, we had such a rough day the past 2 days. Not today, but the past 2 days. Let me turn this car off because it's getting warm. Yeah, so yeah, we've been having some rough days. It's Sunday today. But in the AM, then I think it was, what did I see on my watch just now? 3:25 a.m. On Friday, it was Thursday night. My husband went in the shower, and no hot water, and we just fixed our boiler in July. It's December, so 5 months. So we spent like $1,100 or something like that. And I don't know what's going on, but it went out again. So we called them and thought, okay, we have warranty. When we called them, they said it's something else. So the warranty we have is on the part that already it's not on the parts that they put in. So they can't give us warranties a different part. So that's what happened Friday. They came and they did that. Also Thursday night, my husband didn't even know this, but Thursday night I heard that my husband's best friend husband passed away. So I kept it. I didn't say anything. I waited until Friday morning, to let him know, because his friends, they called and told me, but they didn't want to let him know because they're scared, because he had a stroke about 14 months ago. So they were scared to tell him, because I'm just holding you guys because I have nothing. Well, could maybe put you up there. Yeah, so they let me put you up here and sit up. Even though I don't intend to stay here and talk to you long. I was watching something. I was watching this guy living in his car. And he's quite happy. I don't know. I see a lot of people living in their car and they're quite happy. I'm all over the place, right? Well, I was trying to tell you that my so my husband had a stroke. His friend a year 14 months ago, and then plus I was telling you that they called and told me this on Thursday that his best friend husband passed away. So yeah, wait until he was sitting down and I have a phone nearby. God forbid, if anything, I could call 911, right? So I wait for that. I'm just realizing that I didn't put any earrings close by, so I don't have any earrings. I don't even know where they are. They're somewhere in the car. I have earrings. I have a container with some earrings, but I'm talking about. Oh yeah, I have all my diamonds in one container. Guys, I'm all over the place, I know, but I just saw myself and I'm so used to wearing earrings, and especially since I have the short look, you know. But anyhow, yeah, so that's what happened on Thursday. And then Friday they came and fixed it, but then we were telling the guy that came, because he came before and he's a nice guy and did our boiler, like I said, 5 months ago. So we were talking to him that my husband looked sad and he was like, it's gonna be all right, man, because of the boiler we have to spend $1,000 because it's 9 something. Might as well call it 1,000. I don't even remember 9 what. It was 9 something, 900 and something. And because of that he was like, cheer up, man. So I said, no, it's for, he just found out. I just told him earlier before you came that his best friend husband passed away. So he said, you guys eat lunch yet? Let me buy you lunch. And he bought us lunch. He got us Indian food. I haven't had Indian food in a while. So yeah, he ordered us food, which was so sweet. It brought a little tear to my eyes. But you know, God is good and he's always looking out. It might be something small to some people, but that was moving for me because he didn't have to do that, you know what I mean? So that was so sweet of him to do that for us. And what else happened? Then after we got that done, the next day we were supposed to be having a moving company come. When we signed up for the moving company, their name is New Start. And guys, don't be mistaken. There's another company called New Start with some other names. I don't remember, but this one is just New Start. Don't use them. Crooks. They're not trying to be honest, period. What they try to do is try to outbeat everybody to get customers. So they give you a low price. And you're thinking, oh, good. Okay, I have to give you 9 something now, and then 5 something when you pick my stuff up. And when we get to the location, another 527. Sound good. Sound good to be too good to be true. So I said to my husband, the guy that moved me to Queens from Bronx, let's call him and hear his price, because I feel safe with him. I know I'm not going to lose my money. I'm going to get a price, and whatever the price is, that's what the price is going to be. No, he keep pushing me to get to go ahead with this guy, because I guess he's trying to save money. But I'm the type of woman who, I love to go thrifting. I love a good sale from Macy's, Nordstrom, you know. Like the other day you guys saw my video, I got like $800 for shoes from Nordstrom for $120. You know, they were $160. I had $20 off. I'm $40 off, so I pay $120. Like sales like that, I love, you know. And because I buy highs and I buy low. You know, if I want something and it's $600 and I want it, I'm gonna buy it. But you know, of course, if it's $1, I want it too. You know what I mean? But anyhow, I wanted to wait for this guy that I know once he give me the price, his word is gonna be his word. You know, plus he's Jamaican, so I feel comfy with my people. And he didn't want to wait. He just want to go with this because we were getting other people telling us 3,000 something, 4,000, you know. So this guy was saying 2,000. People want us. Even the guy, my guy that I use before and was going to use, even say, be careful. They'll give you a low quote, and when they come, you already give the deposit, so you have to go along with it or you're gonna lose your. Anyways, this company show up called All Point, and I'm like, I didn't hire you guys. What happened? It's a third party. This new start person just hire other people and send them out to do the job. He give you a price. Know well that they're going to say a different price, but he doesn't care because he's going to keep your deposit. However, don't use them. On my TikTok, I post them. I'm going to post them on here as well. I just didn't get the time yet. So people know to look out for them. Yep, big time scammers. They just give you a price to hold your money, and once they get your money, and I heard that no legal company is going to charge you more than 20%. I didn't know this. They charge 50% upfront, which was 9 something. And you see the pattern here? 9. I don't know what about this 9, but 9 something for the boiler, 9 something for the deposit. For the people. So, once they come, you're not going to say, screw it, it's not $200, where you can maybe say, I'm losing $200, but it is what it is. It was $900. So of course, we had to go ahead. We didn't get all of our stuff we told him that we want to send. He wrote up something and give it to them, and they say, we have to go by what on here, because you sign. We sign because when I said to him, why you have on here that have small box and medium box, I only have large boxes. Okay, so why you have it on here? Oh, don't worry about it. You know what? I'll even throw in 7 more boxes, and I'm not going to charge you for the step, and we're going to wrap the box for you. You don't have to pay for it. And he said all of that. You don't have to pay. I don't want you to worry. Your stuff will fit. It's going to be a big truck. Your stuff will fit. When they come, of course, it was a big truck, but then they say you only rent this amount. You're only going to get this amount of the truck. If you want to put more stuff, you have to pay for more square feet, and it's this amount per square cubic feet. So anyways, the short of this long story, I was crying because I don't like people deceiving me. I like honesty. If I have to pay 10,000, just tell me it's 10,000. Don't tell me it's 5, and then when I put my deposit down, then you say it's 10. Let me deal with it. You know what I mean? Because it is what it is. You have to do what you have to do. So they didn't take all our stuff, but everything happened for a reason, and God saw my tears, and they have to deal with that. They have to deal with that. And I'm going to do my part of spending the rest of my life. That's how I stay. Every minute that I can think of bashing them, I have the time to bash them. This will be forever. That's how I am until they're out of business. Yeah, big time scammer. Yeah, so don't use New Start relocation. New Start relocation. The other companies, New Start, something like that, they're on TikTok, and they're making sure they tell people they have no affiliation, I guess because of the bad reputation that this company have. Man, he really scammed me, because I wasn't going to go with him. Because I said, look, you have bad reviews. And he said, no, that's another company, that's not us, da 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 da. Look at this and that, and we're getting... And I'm thinking, I believe the man. The man sound convincing. So he really scammed the hell out of me. But it's okay. Extra, over $1,000 extra. And I didn't get all the stuff that I told the other man that we need to get on the truck, because he didn't write it down when he gave these people a contract. And I asked him, are you a third-party company? No, we're not. We're a family company, da 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 da. So he knows to use the keyword like family. You're gonna think, oh, they're family people. They're not gonna do it. Screw you. And then when I try to call this man, he will not answer. Someone like speaking Russian. So I really said to the guy after a while they were there packing the stuff, I said, does this New Start person do this to people all the time? He said, yeah. He said, yeah. Yeah. I said, why are you guys working with him? Shame on them. Because I guess he's just taking job and giving them out to different companies who can come and pick your stuff up. He just call around and who can work with him. And I guess he get his 20% cut or whatever he got. And then he move on with his life. He doesn't care what happened to other people. Man. I'm saying all of this to make sure, I'm spending time on this to make sure you guys don't use New Start relocation. They're out of New Jersey. New Start relocation. Don't use them. I'm not done with them, so you'll be hearing about them again. I already have a TikTok up. I'm gonna post it on here, and I will be making you know, in-depth video. And the guy name is Scott. And like I said, they're out of New Jersey. Yeah, and they have a Susie girl there, if their name is right, or if these, I don't even know if they're fake, using fake name. I don't know, but they got us. But God is good. I'm figuring there's gonna be something. We're gonna get it back. Maybe we'll file taxes and we're gonna get it back. Anyways, I'm in my car. That's what I was trying to tell you, that we're on our way down. And you might be like, so why you in your car? Because usually we leave in the morning early, and like I said, drive, and around 3:34 we try to get a hotel room. I will spend the night and get up fresh at 6 a.m. eat the hotel breakfast, the continental breakfast, and then we head out and go straight to our house. So we're in the car because my valuables are in here. Like I said earlier, I have a few pieces of diamond in here. I have my Louis Vuitton bag in here. More than one Louis Vuitton bag in here. I have my Burberry bag that when it was purchased was $1,100. I'm not leaving it in here and going to no hotel to sleep. So I'm doing like the people in the parking lot. There's a camper here since we got here, and then there's people that came in and out, they rest and they leave. You have people that will sleep for an hour and then they leave. And then yeah, so we're in our car, and we took 2 cars so we could bring more stuff. Plus we need to leave my car down there because when my husband go back to New York, he's having eye surgery, and I don't know how that is gonna work. How is he gonna drive? You know what I mean? And I can't drive 2 cars, he can't drive 2 cars, so guess what, he'll be in the passenger side if he can't drive. I don't know how that laser surgery thingy go. But yeah, so we only need 1 car at that point. We would love to have our 2 car to bring back because we have plenty of stuff still left in New York. And the furniture stuff, I don't know how we're gonna, I guess we're gonna have to just pay to get some guys to put the mattress and back spring outside, and other stuff that we have. Hopefully we don't have to pay. Jesus, I don't even know if we're gonna have to pay. Maybe the garbage truck man, maybe we're gonna have to put everything in the back, let them come up in the alley, in the backyard, let them come up in the alley and give them $100 to do it for us. So that means we have to keep an eye out for the garbage man. So I don't know how this is gonna go. If we were in New York now and we have time, we could start putting the mattress out. Put the mattress out one day, put the back spring out one day. I don't even think we have time to do that. We're definitely maybe gonna have to try to get the garbage truck man and give them money. So, and it's so hard to catch them because they come at different times. It can be 3 a.m., it can be 1 a.m., it can be in the morning, at 5, 6. So we're gonna have to figure, I don't know how we're gonna do this, guys. So I'm really concerned. And these furniture should not be thrown out. So I'm trying to sell them on the marketplace. And if you want good quality furniture, we have dining room set and stuff like that, the whole set, like the old, like a table and the thing you keep the glass in, what do you call that? And then you have the other thing, another piece of the furniture. So it's a 3-piece dining room set. Well, with the chair, there's 2 chairs. I don't know why my husband only bought 2 chairs. I wasn't living with him when he bought that, so it only have 2 chairs, the table, but it's beautiful, it's nice. I don't know, I guess we wanted a change. We didn't want dark furniture, so we have white dining room set down here at Augusta, Georgia, where we're moving to. Talking about that too, we actually don't have the tabletop because that was when we got it delivered. I don't know if you guys saw that in another video. The table was scratched up and messed up, so they had to build us a new one. And yeah, so that's going to be delivered on January 6th. So we're down here now a couple of days. It's Sunday, Thursday's Christmas, and we're going to be here for New Year's, and then we're going to get our furniture on the 6th and maybe leave on the 6th or the 7th to come back to New York. And at that point, I think we'll stay in a hotel at that point. So we'll leave early, maybe on the 7th, drive, stop at the hotel room, eat dinner, shower, sleep, chill, and then in the morning we get up on the 8th, we'll drive back to New York. But we're in our car now because I'm saving my valuables. If it was up to my husband, we wouldn't be in the car. But I gave them a lot of my bags to carry. So they have tons of my bag because I have a lot. I think I still have some bags in New York. If my husband didn't pack it in his, I don't even know what's in his car. If my bags are in his car, but I know I had a big container with bags. But I have I have some of my Uggs because I didn't give them that too. Yeah, so it's just personal valuables, and I don't want to leave it. So I decided. My husband was shocked because I like the looks. I like the. It don't even have to be lux like a real expensive hotel. What he knows, I like to, especially in the summertime. I like a nice hotel to use the pool. But the last time I didn't even do anything luxe. We just get a little cheap one, clean and cheap. Not a motel. We don't stay in motel. We stay in hotels. But a cheap one, because if there's no pool and I'm not getting the pool, I'm not fussy. I just want it to be clean. And I like when they serve breakfast in the morning, so I can get up and have coffee and a little snack and fruit and head out. But yeah, usually I like a nice luxe hotel. I don't remember the one that we stayed that was so nice. I think it was Spring Hill Suites. Oh, that was nice, and it was warm weather time, and because I love pool. Girl can't swim for nothing. But I have a whole big suitcase. Those suitcase you use, the big one, not the little ones, not the carry-on, the one that you put under the plane. I have one of that, and this is the truth. I can fill one of that with swimsuit. I also can fill one of that with bra, and one with underwear. It's disgusting how much stuff I have. So all the underwear that I found, well, some of the underwear that I found, I didn't give all of them away that had tags on them. I donate them to the Hurricane Relief Program for Jamaica, because you can't send underwear you wear. You know what I mean? You can't disrespect people like that. And I also donate 3 times shoes and clothes. 3 times. A lot of new dress, like some from Shein, because I'm like, why did I buy these? These are not even, at the time when I was going to Vegas, back to back, and Miami. I went to Miami and Vegas, and they work. And it was a different mindset. Now I don't want those things anymore. So there's a lot of dress because I overshop. Because I'm a good shopper too, guys. I'm not in debt because I shop. Because like I said, I got those $800 worth of shoes for $120. So I'm a good shopper. So let's say, so I have a lot of stuff. So I gave clothes and with tags on it, and some that I wear once or so, and it's just not my cup of tea anymore. So you guys saw videos where I say I'm transitioning, I'm changing my style. I like more of a sophisticated look, and I don't like those little, and I will never say I will never buy on Shein, but it might be a specific thing, you know what I mean? But those little, those dress that a lot of us bought, they're spaghetti strap, and they're floral print with different type of a swirl or whatever on it in different color. So I had plenty of those, or they're tube dress with no strap. I had plenty of those because, like I said, it's summertime when I'm going to Miami or Vegas. I don't wear them to dinner per se. I think maybe once I wear one to dinner. So I usually, when I went to Vegas, I remember those were my daytime fits. You get up to go have breakfast or whatever, or do something. But then when I would go to dinner, I would wear something else. I think the first time when I went there, I wear like sparkly salad stuff. I think I got my dresses from Venus at that point when I was going to that trip. The first time we went to Vegas, I think that's when I got the ring. I was dating my husband at 5 months at that time. When I went, he was the first one. He took me to Vegas twice. I never been before until he took me. And that's when he proposed. Oh shoot, he went back to sleep. I just realized he's in his car. He have his hoodie on and everything, and he went back to sleep. He got some good sleep. I watched two movie, and I was watching this YouTube video just now, and he was sleeping away because I keep looking over there. Why can't I sleep? And then I dozed off and got a little bit of sleep, and then when I woke up, I saw that he was up. So he slept more than me, and he's sleeping again. He played with his phone, and now he's sleeping. So I think I'm gonna put my video back on and enjoy it, and then I might get Starbucks at this place here at Walt. We're at Walt Whitman. We didn't even really do any driving much, really. It's not like we drive 4 hours. We just needed to head out because my car was packed. I'm not going to bed at, in my house in New York and leave in the morning with my stuff sleeping outside in the car. I was like, no, we're gonna pack the car and head out. But my husband took so long, so we didn't get much driving in because I don't want him to drive in the dark. I'm scared he's gonna fall asleep. I keep driving behind him, and I'm like, you gonna fall asleep. And when we left, he said you can go ahead and lead. I said, okay, I'll drive. That didn't last, not even 1 hour. I look in my mirror and I'm like, why is he going that way and I'm going this way? He decided not to follow me because he's like, where's she going? But I was using Google, and Google was telling me to go one way, but he knows the way. I know where he's going, and he just figured I'm gonna go. But I didn't like that because he had the stroke, and I get worried his speech is not the same, and but mentally he knows that he know where he's going, but he's not so all the way back to where he used to be. So I get concerned about him. And you have this exit in New Jersey that this where you go and pay toll. You'll pay toll 3 times. You just keep going around in circles, especially if it's nighttime. So I had that problem and he had that problem. So I hope that toll wasn't too expensive. Hopefully it was like, I don't even know what the toll is. I think it, according to them, it's supposed, I don't know, whatever. It is what it is. You got to do what you got to do. Right now we need to move, and it is what it is. And hopefully, finger crossed, I have some time where I can, in this short time that we're going to be here, we can find some medical facilities that take our insurance. And yes, we should have been done that, but life happens. Excuse me, I didn't know my husband was going to have a stroke and all of these, things that happen. You don't know it's going to happen. You just, yeah, a lot of things I didn't know. I didn't even know I was going to develop lymphedema of the breast after I had that cancer. I thought you're just going to move on. So once that happened, then I get so busy going to appointments, and we're in New York most of the time. We were like in New York for 9 months and not using the home down here because I was focused on taking my husband to therapy 3 days a week. I was going to therapy twice a week for my breast, once for my breast, one for my arm. Sometimes 3 times for me, 3 times for him. Sometimes I have 7 appointments a week because I was taking him to his primary once a week as well. So we have 7 appointments for the week. So we weren't down here, so we didn't set up medical down here because we're in New York. This is where he had the stroke, so I'm just focusing on that. So it's not that we didn't do it, but it's when once you're not there completely total and you already have your doctors in New York, what you gonna do? Just go get doctors down there and stop going to doctor in New York while you're there. So you just like, now we're here. We tried one time to go to this cardiologist place, and our luck, they close at 12 on Friday, so it was after 12, and it was a Friday, so we didn't get in. And so this time around, hopefully, I don't know if the furniture is coming on Monday or Tuesday. So what we're gonna do is whatever day they're coming, we're not going to leave the house because we're not going to take any chance. And if we do leave, one of us will leave and the other one would stay. Yeah. Or so we'll see which day we can see which facility take our insurance. And then also Amazon is now going to be our pharmacy starting in January because that's the company our insurance is paying. And if we go to Walgreens, our insurance is, if they even pay, they're not going to pay the full amount. So if a medication is $80 and you go to use Amazon pharmacy, You might pay $2, you might pay nothing, you might pay $10, something like that. But if you go to another pharmacy, say I decide I'm gonna go to Walgreens because that's where we're going now. So I want to continue with Walgreens. I'm going to be paying a lot. If medication is $80, I might be paying $40 because they won't pay. So it's best for me to do what they ask us to do. And we've been so busy that I did not go to our insurance company because they're close by to our house, so we can walk. That was a good perk that I'm gonna miss. Because any issue you have, you can just go out there instead of be on the phone, And they're so sweet and they're never busy. I guess a lot of people call in, but since it's so close to our house, we just walk. We don't even have to drive. Yeah, so I forgot to go out there and ask them, how do you do this? I don't know how to order no medicine from no Amazon, so I don't know if you just tell your doctor send it to Amazon Pharmacy. So I wanted to go out there and ask some questions. So yeah, because we're gonna be down here the first, so I need to actually, wow, I should have done that already. Should have really have went out there, but I was packing every day. Oh gosh, guys, things will get settled. I just been so busy all the time. I'm so tired of it. I can't wait until everything is out of that house in New York and we totally completely move so I can be more relaxed, you know what I mean? I'm tired. I'm tired of appointments. I'm tired of things happening the wrong way. And yeah, but it's gonna be nice to be home in our Georgia home. But then we have that mess in New York. Oh my God, the amount of stuff. But I'm so glad we drive both cars, so majority of my stuff will be here now. And whatever else we have, we'll go back and hopefully they will fit in my husband. Look like he's actually looking out the window, he's not sleeping. He told me yesterday that he's gonna miss me because we're usually this is the first time we're doing this. Usually take his car. But we need more stuff. We have a lot of stuff. It couldn't fit. We couldn't do one car. It was just impossible. And we still have stuff in New York. We still didn't bring everything, even though we got a truck and we're using 2 cars. But that's how these things goes. If he didn't have the stroke, we would have been coming back and forth, and we would have brought stuff every time. And yeah. So yeah, that's it. That's all. Y'all caught up with my life. I'm gonna get a Starbucks and I think we should hit the road. He's sitting up completely again. I know he's ready to go. The light just went out on its own. He's ready to go. I know he doesn't like to. He's looking at me like, why you laughing? And what you talking about? Hi, neighbor. Let me put my window down and see if he wants to go. Oh, the car is not on. The window won't go down. Anyways, guys, I'll be back. Let's see what he said, and we're gonna get it's early. I just don't want to eat. It's 4 a.m. It's 5 minutes to 4. I don't want to eat because, yeah, this is how you get fat. Road trip get you fat because you eat all hours. I see people come out and they'll park in front of me and they're eating chicken from in there, and I'm looking at them like, it's 2:30 a.m. You're eating chicken and fries? People are eating chicken, fries, drinking coffee, buying the Starbucks. Road trip does that to you, and it does that to me. And since I've been moving and packing, I've been fidgeting a lot. So I haven't been going for my walk, but I've been fidgeting a lot because you're upstairs, downstairs, over there, down there, in the basement, upstairs, all over. And guys, I went on the scale and it went down. So that's a positive because I haven't been tracking my calories and getting my protein. But I've been focusing on kind of paying attention, being intentional, making sure I eat some vegetables. And I've been talking about drinking water. I'm thirsty. Here's my cup. I'm actually thirsty. So yes, so I've been intentional about my water. I fill this and I have a couple of bottled waters, and I have some kombuchas. Bring maybe like 4 of these. I drank 1. Here's my husband. All right, guys, he's out of his car stretching his leg. Let me put the window down. Going to the bathroom? Yeah. Okay, you going to drink your water too? Good job. We're drinking our water, guys. So I'll see you guys later. So my husband went to use the bathroom, and then we decided we're gonna leave when he come out. But I'm back watching my guy here that live in his car, but he does Uber and Grubhub and stuff like that.
Thank you.
Yeah, so yeah, let me enjoy this program and I'll keep you guys posted. I'm kind of feel sore, I guess, from laying in the car in this position. Yeah, but I'm excited to get a Starbucks, but I don't want to get one at 4 a.m. It's 4 a.m. now and I don't want to be drinking, taking in calories yet, you know. So I just drink this have 24 ounces. I just drink like 16. I'm making sure I stay up on my water because I'm so happy that the weight is going down. Guys, I am 11 pounds away from the weight I was when I met my husband. I'm so excited. I'm losing weight, you know, slowly but surely. So I don't want to mess up and start going the other direction. I don't want to go up. I'm trying to keep going down, guys. I'm excited because hold on, guys. Hold on. I don't think what's his name, anyways. Brian P. Anyways, yeah, I don't want the scale to start going back up, guys, because man, I put on weight. Not just by what I'm eating, you know, that's part of it, but when I got the chemo, I put on weight, guys. I gained, since I met my husband this past 4 years that we've been together, I gained 48 pounds. I'm not there anymore. Like I said, I'm 11 pounds away so that I did lost a good amount. I gained a total of 48 pounds. It's crazy. You know, even though I couldn't control what the chemo did, I did gain a good amount with the chemo. But I gained some. Out of the 48, I think 31 there was chemo. But yeah, the rest was me eating crap. And then I lost some, you know, and was, you know, okay. Still wasn't back to where I was, but I lost some. And then, guys, I went back and started eating when I was down here in Augusta. Driving down, I got my favorite chips. I'm eating this, I'm snacking. I get Starbucks. Then I stop at another stop, I get Starbucks. I'm just living my best life. And guys, I end up gaining weight. So I'm losing it now. And I'm so excited. 11 pounds and I'm back in my favorite jeans. Alright, so here's my husband. Let's hit the road, Jack. Usually I would put my navigation on, but I'm following my husband. What if he turned off somewhere? It's supposed to be one straight on the 95 south, one straight drive, but we just talked and we said we'll after this rest stop that we're at, we're gonna do not the next rest stop we see, but the other one after that, the second one. And then I can get my Starbucks. I love me some Starbucks, guys. Especially when I can get the good stuff. Can't really get the good stuff now. You know, I like oat milk. You know, a latte or matcha latte, or you know, a coffee, a regular latte with oat milk. But that's more calories. That's 120 calories just for that. And then if you get the classic and all the additives, it can be very high. Thank God I don't do those caramel drizzle and whipped cream and stuff. I don't do those things, so that's what saved me. That's why a lot of people get so big, because you have some people have it every day and they add those things. You know what I mean? I'm a non-dairy girl, so I don't add those things, even though they have non-dairy foam. Oh God, what I love is a cold matcha latte with oat milk and non-dairy strawberry cold foam. That's really good. There was another one I used to get and they discontinue it. Another, but I usually get that one hot. They discontinue it. I don't remember, but I used to love it. Some kind of nut type of a thing, and yeah, I get it with oat milk. And then when you get the large and it's oat milk and you get a latte, they use a lot of, you know, because that's what latte is, mostly milk. Less coffee, more milk. And so if you get a large cold drink like that, it can be a lot, especially like I said, if they add the classic. You know, you have to say no classic, take almond milk, and then it doesn't taste as good. And sometimes I take soy milk because of the protein content, because you know almond milk barely have any protein in it. Soy milk at least will get 8-9 grams of protein, depends on the brand. So, and it depends on the size, because it can be more protein if you get a large, especially a large coal, because the large, you know, in the coal is more than the my husband is setting up, because I'm following him, so he's putting in direction. And but I'm ready. The car is on. Oh, I have to remind him to turn on his light. I don't see his light on. Guys, I'm still going through pain with my wrists. Yeah, I have the thing on. Well, I don't have the big one on, but I have the little thin one that was meant for this hand, because of they don't want me to get lymphedema in my arm because of the breast. So on this side they give me the talking about that, I was supposed to take my pad out. I usually take it out and give myself a break from it, but it's good that I'm wearing it, but I usually take it out. So let me wrap before I drive. And guys, I drive with one hand and I drive with left. I noticed that. So this arm has been just sitting, unless I'm really need to use it to turn, you know, it's been just sitting and resting. So I'm hoping it's gonna get better. Guys, when I say the pain is crazy, and you'll just make a move and it just feel like someone take your hand and twist it. Sometimes I say the F word, I'm not gonna lie, not intentionally, but sometimes I catch myself saying F, you know, the F word when it happens. So I'm hoping now that I'm not packing and I'm trying to rest it, and it's getting some rest, that will eventually subside and it will go away. And the funny thing is, it's not even swollen, so I don't even know what's going on with it. It's just, it looks normal, but it's painful on the side right here, on the you know, like right here. So I have this little thingy on, this one, I don't know if you can see that, and then I have the one that I just put on. And if I'm just sitting here, then it's pain free, but when I just did that just now, it went up to like a 4. But when it gets real bad, it's like a 12. I'm waiting for him. He put his light on. He's always don't put his light on. I just don't understand it. Why is your light not on, sir? Your light is not on. He smile and shake his head. I don't know what's with him with this light, man. No, it's not on. You just turn it off. Why are you turning it off and turn it off? Sorry, I don't mean to yell at him, but turn it on, Papa. Yes, it's on now. He will turn it on and turn it off, and then I'll tell him, and then he'll do it again. Like, why are you switching the thing? Once you turn it on, you turn it on, and then you'll think I'm mean. Am I mean, guys? You can't be driving in the dark with no light, sir. Why you keep forgetting your light? You will just turn the car on and take off with no light. And then I tell him, and he switch it on, and then he switch it off, and then I tell him again. Sometimes I'm like, I have to be careful with my tone. I don't want to yell, but come on, man, it's dangerous. To pay attention. I don't want you driving and people running into you and killing you. I'm sorry. I didn't marry you for you to die. You know it. You know we can't control when that's gonna happen to us, but you know what I mean. That's not the plan. Dan the man. Anyways, guys, later. Got the coffee, guys. I just got coffee. I didn't get my usual latte. It's 5:33. I end up stopping here at Delaware. End up stopping to use the bathroom, and then end up giving to the coffee. I said I was gonna wait until 6. It's 5:33, and I got soy milk, and I asked for extra. She gave me a little bit in this cup, and I asked her if she could fill it up so I can get. She said it's 7 grams of protein per cup. So if that's a cup, I don't know if it's 6 ounces. What does this look like? Oh, my wrist is hurting. What does this look like to you guys? Maybe 6 ounces? Anyways, I got a little bit of protein. I'm saying all of that to say that. And I didn't want this to go to waste, so I had a sweet potato. Where did I put the fork? I had a sweet potato in my refrigerator, and of course it would spoil when I go back. And I have these little ash browns. I always cut baked potato and then cut them and then put them in the waffle maker and press them to make my homemade ash browns. And so I have that, 2 pieces of this, and I had a little sweet potato, and I was gonna let it spoil, so I brought it with me. So wouldn't be good if when I go back home. So I figure it's better than eating potato chips. I'm so proud of myself. Usually we would stack up. We usually go and buy snacks and have snacks in the car, and I would eat popcorn, and I would be eating the popcorn with the what you call it, kaboom, you know, that sugary salty one. I usually get that, and my favorite, Lay's chips in the yellow bag. Look at me, I'm proud of myself. And then there was another time when I was taking a trip. I don't remember where we were going, and I got I thought it was my husband parking, because I told him to just come around here and I'll follow him, because he left this car over there and walk. Didn't communicate that he was gonna walk. So I started thinking, I went in my car, turned it on to pull off, and I said, I'm going over to Starbucks, meet me over there. He jumped out the car and start walking, I guess to stretch his leg. So I told him if he had communicated that to me that he was gonna do that, I would have do it too, you know, get some steps. Gotta burn calories. So next time we stop, wherever we are, I'm gonna try to do a little lap around the place, like twice, and before we get back in the car, because you have to, you know. And I'm gonna play some music and rock, fidget. You know, once you're moving your body. Let me open my zipper before I start burning, because I'm having coffee, and I'm gonna turn the heat off in a minute. I have the heat on because it's cold, guys. Yeah, it's cold. It's cold out there. Yeah, so eating a little potato. It's too early to be eating, but it is what it. At least it's not fried potato chips. This is carbs and fiber. And I have the sweet potato as well, but I'm not gonna have the sweet potato now. I'm gonna have the 2 pieces of potato. Whole Foods. I'm so proud of myself. I need to keep this up. So when summer come here, I'm not like, you know, I'm pissed off about this because I'm not lifting weights because of this. And guys, I'm not even sure if it's because I was lifting the weights, if I pulled something, but I'm thinking like it was just me trying to balance myself up because of my knee. I went to Walmart and they have a low toilet, and yeah, all of everything is going on with this. I just wanted to get better. I wanted to get better. I think because of my knee, and I use this to pull myself up and brace and do all kind of stuff. What's going on? My husband was calling me. This is the other one. I don't know why my husband didn't reach over here yet. Since he had the stroke, and I know he's driving, right? His doctor said the other day, he went about 5 days ago to his doctor. They said he's a miracle, because the stroke is so big that how is he not using a cane or a walker? He didn't use a cane or a walker one time. Well, except for the day in the hospital when they have him stand up. But once he got on, I'm telling you, God is good. That's why once that happened to him, he had a stroke, I start calling my prayer warriors. People start praying, man. And his whole family, his sisters, and his cousins, yeah, they were prayer warriors. So I just call them. Gotta war. Gotta go to war, prayer. And prayer. Of course, I'm praying. I have a friend down here in, what is it? He's supposed to come around and get in front of me, and I was gonna follow him. So I don't know what's going on, but let me enjoy my potato and chat with you until I see him. Because that was the understanding that I have, so I don't think he left. I mean, I could put the address in and get going too, but I was following him and I kind of like it. So I'm just driving behind him. I listen to my music. I don't have to listen to directions. So I don't know why he's not over here yet, but cheers. Breakfast, early morning breakfast. So yeah, since he had the stroke, man, hasn't been easy. Marriage is not easy, guys. It's good to be married, but you gotta stick by your partner when these things happen. And it's a lot. And it's not like he's intentionally being a lot. Of course, he can be a lot before, but the stroke, it's a lot of work, a lot of patience, understanding. Sometimes you say something and you say the wrong thing, and he will think I'm making fun of him, but I'm not. But he will, because he think he said something else. It's called expressive aphasia. That's what he have. But his speech is coming back, but people are in shock that he's walking, seeing, but because his whole left side went. He was blind in the left. What was the left? The right side. His right side, he lost his eyesight in the right, movement on the right, and everything came back because we went to war prior. As soon as I saw his toe move, I was giving God thanks. See you guys later. Hey guys, so I have 5 hours and 37 minutes left, and I'm eating my sweet potato. Just want to give you a little update. All right, I'll see you in a bit. Hey guys, I stopped to use the restroom. Earlier I stopped to buy gas and they weren't open where you can use the restroom. I was a little nervous. Buying gas there was nerve-wracking because it says you have to call a number if you pay and it doesn't work. And I'm like, there's no one here to rectify the problem. So I took the chance and I bought it. It worked, but I couldn't use the restroom. So I'm at another gas station using their restroom but not purchasing anything. I'm having some almonds, raw almonds. Just a handful. You know, get some fiber and protein while I'm driving. I'm also gonna have a kombucha. Can you see that? Yeah, there you go. And what flavor is this again? Ginger lemon. So that's what's going on. Let's hit the road. Still have over 5 hours to go. My husband is in the other car, and guys, it's so nerve-wracking. I'm so happy when I call and I get him, or he call me. You know, I should walk. I see this lady walking. Good idea. Next time I stop, I'm gonna walk. But let me get out of here. I've been trying to play music and fidget. Throw my hand. I need to be careful with this too. I just put this black one back on, but this one, the nude color, I had it on for a while, so I just took it off when I went to the restroom and give my hand a proper washing. Because I tried to dry with this hand. I'm a righty. I use my right hand to dry myself when I use the restroom, but I've been using left. So just now I go in and I've been washing like this, you know, soak this one and wash it like this, trying to not get it wet. Every now and again it gets a little bit wet here, so I just took it off so I could just give myself a proper washing. Alright, so I'm gonna finish my nuts. Got a little fiber, a little bit of protein. I know it's not much, but A little bit of protein is better than nothing. A little bit of fiber, and at least I have the sweet potato and I have the baked russet potato that I showed you guys earlier, and the sweet potato and this. So I'm just eating plants at this moment, which is great. Yeah, it's now 10:40 a.m. and I'm gonna hit the road. Okay, so see you guys in a bit. Hey y'all, tired. You know what, not even tired, my leg is hurting, you know, where I have the surgery. This is a lot of driving. So I have 2 hours left, you know, a little under 2. 1 hour and 56 minutes. I stopped to fill up again gas, and guys, this is all I need. I don't need a jacket. My jacket is in the back. I don't need it. So 2 things I'm enjoying so far from being down here. Not 2, 3. Hospitality. People are so sweet. For the most part, you know, you're gonna have a mix everywhere you go, but trust me, not like New York is not, people are not like that up there, that nice, you know what I mean? We don't have that many. There's nice people in New York, don't get me wrong, but we don't have that many like down here. New York, you have like maybe a 50-50 mix of nice people and mean people. Down here it's like 90 nice, 10 asshole. Yeah, so I like that. The gas is cheap and I'm not wearing no jacket. I saw someone in a t-shirt. It's December, almost the end of December. I think today actually is winter, the first day of winter. Someone was in a t-shirt, and I'm enjoying the perks of the other little things. They have these little cars driving around and they're playing Christmas carols and stuff like that, you know. So yeah, I'm having a great day, other than the pain in my leg, but I'm grateful that I reached this distance with no issue. In the name of Jesus, I thank God so much for that. My husband haven't called me with any issue. So I'm just giving God thanks, and I'm hoping that he's ahead of me and not behind me, so when I get there I see him and I don't have to be worrying about him. Yeah, but I give God thanks. But I need to get my Starbucks now. I got coffee this morning, but it was my latte. I want a matcha latte with strawberry, non-dairy strawberry foam on it, and what you call that little thing, and a spicy falafel. Sometime in these areas you don't really get those things. The spicy falafel, they might say they don't have it because, and a Starbucks might not be too close because a lot of people in this area might not eat, you know, yeah, eat a lot of vegan stuff like that. But yeah, the gas is cheap, and I get 89, and I think I pay $2.75. In New York I would pay 3 and change, and if I had got the regular, I'm looking at the sign there, it says $1.15, and I don't know if they charge more if you use a card. That's why, because I use a card. Sometimes when you use cash it's cheaper than when you use a card, but listen, I'll take $2.75 over $3.49 any day. So that's what's going on. So I'm full up again. I have gas and I only have 2 hours left, a little under 2. If I could just, and I just used the bathroom. Oh my God, I needed to use the bathroom. I was speeding here. And so I got gas, I used the bathroom. I walk around a little bit, so I got a little bit of step to exercise this leg because I'm in pain. But I know once I eat something, I have Tylenol here. No, this is my vitamin. This is vitamin A. Where's the Tylenol? I need the Tylenol to be close. I'm in pain. Wow, I don't see it. Maybe it's in my purse. But listen, I'll be fine. I'm not gonna worry about it. Only have 2 hours left. Hopefully I can find it though, because I need something. And I also have, and I should have took it in the bathroom with me, I have this thing that you rub on your leg, that you can rub for pain, and it, you know, kind of keep the area, kind of make it feel cool and like Mentos-ish, like, is that right word? Minty? Give it that feeling of coolness, like, you know, soothe it. So I should have took it in the bathroom just now while my pants was down and rub this knee. That would have been nice. And my wrist. Take this off and rub my wrist, but it's in my purse somewhere over there. The purse is so heavy because it's 100% leather and it's heavy, so I'm not even trying to reach for it right now. I'm just hoping and praying that there's a Starbucks nearby, but I doubt it. I didn't see any sign when I got off the exit. I saw a McDonald's sign, and I saw they have a lot of Waffle House down here, and they have KFC right here and Pizza Hut across the street, and yeah, no Starbucks. But I'm gonna head out on my journey. I have 1 hour and 57 minutes, and hopefully I'll find one because I really want one. And then I also want some Vietnamese soup. And I know this place that I want to go. My husband and I like. We're gonna have. I'm gonna have salt and pepper tofu and a veggie soup with tofu. I already know what I want. Yeah, and if they have a salad, I'm gonna have a salad as well. I might end up having some of the rice and tofu left because I always want more than one things when I get hungry and when I go there. It's like if I get the soup, I'm gonna feel like I just have soup. I didn't have a meal, even though it's big. It should be a meal, but I'm gonna need some rice, so I'm keeping it real. And I would like some veggies because veggies are good for you and fiber. You know, just for health purposes. Yeah, not that's not a meal. You know, it's too light because you guys see I've been eating almonds and I have that potato, the sweet potato, and the they were both small. They were both in here, so that's how small they were. Yeah, so I would like to get that little snack, Starbucks. It won't be loaded with sugar and stuff. I'm not putting no sugar in it. I'm not, I'm being careful nowadays about how I order my drink. I don't even use the oat milk anymore. I'll be getting the soy milk to get some fiber and a little fiber. It's not gonna be much either in the soy milk, but it's better than getting the oat milk that don't have protein. Maybe I have 2 grams of protein. If I get the soy and I get a large one, it will be like about, I might end up getting like a good maybe 18-20 grams of protein. All right, guys, y'all caught up. That's all that's going on. Cheaper gas, nice weather. Yeah, I'm safe. I'm in one piece. And my neighbor just called me and said a package came. My son sent me something from Akira, so that's nice. All right, let me go grab. Let me edit. If I find Starbucks, I find it. If not, I'll go have my my Vietnamese food. I'll see you in a bit. It's so weird that I just saw my husband hours ago and I'm emotional because I'm on the phone because I can't wait to see him. It's so crazy and he's so annoying. But I'm excited to see him. I'm emotional. Oh my God. That's crazy. But I'm anxious. I can't wait to see him. 34 minutes away. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Oh my God. I can't wait. I don't know why I'm so excited to see my husband. I look at him every day of my life. But I'm so excited to see him. I can't wait. It's crazy. I don't know what's going on, but I'm really excited to see him. I just can't stop smiling. I just can't wait to reach home. Oh my God. 32 minutes. Oh my God. I can't wait to reach home. I'm so happy right now. And I was feeling like this morning. Not about my husband, but about the whole situation with the moving, the process and all of that. I mean, I was, but now I'm just like, I'm so excited. Oh my God, they say 20 more miles. 20 more miles. Those are exit. And I went 31 minutes. So I'm going to be in our area before. And then, it's going to take me like maybe like 9 minutes from when I get off at the exit to go. So I actually going to be in our area, Augusta, in about, oh God, 20 minutes. I'm so emotional. I'm actually speaking. I'm excited. Thank God. See you later, guys. I'll let you see the neighborhood and stuff. Okay, guys, I'm at my exit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Home. Oh my God. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. We're here. Oh my God. There goes the Waffle House next to our, well, up the block from where we live. This is like our little town, our little shopping area that you guys are seeing. If you're seeing it, yeah, this is it. I'm at the light. There's a supermarket. Oh my God. I never been to Waffle House though. I'm gonna have to check it out and see. Maybe I can have the fries. I'm vegan. I don't know if they sell anything that I can eat other than maybe fries. You know, I have to try it because every time I come around this corner, it's there. Everywhere I go, and then I'm coming home, it's like the landmark. When I see it, I said, oh, and then I see the supermarket, I see Kroger's, so then I know, okay, home. Oh my God. So this is our little, if you guys are seeing anything, because I know it looks small to me, like you're not really seeing anything. Yeah. But yeah, that's the landmark. When I come around this corner, when I see that, I know, okay, Circle K is over there. I don't know if you guys are seeing but I'm driving, so I can't really show you guys. But